Hey guys, Luke here, and this is the final week of the NRL. So we've got our final NRL preview, and it's the grand final. It's between the South Sydney Rabbitohs and the Canterbury-Bankstown Bulldogs. Let's get into the team lineups. And also, it's worth noting that these lineups aren't actually official sort of thing because, you know, obviously we've got some suspensions. There's lots of speculation on who's going to play where. So we'll go with what the Fox Sports website has listed, which is Greg Inglis, Johnston, Walker, Auva'a, Tuqiri, Keary, Reynolds, Burgess, and then we've got number 21, Apisai Koroisau. We've got Tyrrell, Teo, Sutton, Burgess, and the bench is Clark, Turner, McQueen, Tom Burgess, Ben Lowe, Luke Burgess, and Bryson Goodwin, with 3 to drop off. We then move on to the Canterbury-Bankstown Bulldogs team lineup. It's as follows: Perrett, Thompson, Morris, Lafai, Brown, Reynolds, Hodkinson, Tolman, and then Ennis will be scratched out. Not sure who his replacement is, we'll go on to that later. Then we got Graham, Jackson, Williams, Eastwood, and the bench is Brown, Finucane, Klemmer, Pritchard, Mbye, and Maitua. And 2 of them will drop off. Obviously, Ennis will be one of them. And then probably Reni Maitua, I would say. Now, I think this is shaping up to be one of the biggest upsets in the history of the NRL. Just based purely off the media. This is as a Bulldog supporter as well, so there will be bias in here, but you know, it kind of disgusts me how biased media actually is. I was going to open it up with it's a South Sydney Rabbitohs taken on I'm not sure who, because that's what it actually feels like this week. But saying that's perfectly how the Bulldogs want it. Always talking about flying under the radar is Des Hasler and that sort of stuff. So they're really flying under the radar. They're not even on the radar, let's be honest. Key matchups thing's going to be here. Obviously, it's going to be the hooker spot. Who's going to step up in the hooker spot for the Bulldogs? I believe myself that'll be Moses Mbye. I hope it's Moses Mbye. But at the same time, part of me wants Reni Maitua to come in and play. Because I don't know, it symbolises so much for him. Such a big redemption story. If they won it and he was in the side, they'd just be awesome. But at the same time, I think Moses Mbye is the better option. And even if I hope there's a miracle for Ennis, because I'm gutted that Ennis is missing it, but what can you do? So key matchups would be obviously the hooker spots, pretty much the whole spine. Inglis versus Perrett. You got Inglis who, you know, has the ability to break open a game, but doesn't seem to do it in the big games. I think a lot of people keep saying he's a big game player, but show me a big game for South that he steps up in usually. You know, last week, but you know, I don't think he really did that much last week. We're seeing Perrett. He's just a calm, safe fullback, except for last week when he dropped one bomb. But for the most part, he's very calm, composed fullback, and he's been scoring a few tries lately. So hopefully he can pick up another one. And then we got the New South Wales Hards versus, you know, they could have been the New South Wales Hard, I suppose. Some people wanted Adam Reynolds to be the halfback, and I suppose Luke Keary's now eligible for New South Wales. I don't know. But yeah, my thoughts on this is I think Hodkinson and Reynolds are the better halves combination. I've seen Luke Keary running his mouth already, saying Bulldogs forced to run at him, and you know, I think he's forgetting what happened last game when they ran at him. He had one of the highest missed tackle rates ever. So he should probably keep his mouth shut, and I think the South in general should keep their mouth shut because all the talking is not doing anything. And also another really big key battle will be Sam Burgess up against Greg Eastwood. You might say James Graham, but he's a prop. Burgess playing lock. We've got Eastwood, who's another lock. He steps up massive in finals games and big important games. I'm just going to look at the 2012 game against the Rabbitohs. He bashed the shit out of Burgess and co. So I'll be looking for a big game from Eastwood. Another one from Tony Williams. You know, I think where this game would be won by the Bulldogs, I think it'll be a 1-12, but I think it'll be the bench. The bench has got to have to step up big time. Rabbitohs don't have a bad bench themselves, but I think Bulldogs just got too much power off the bench. And yeah, that's what I'm going to go with, the prediction of 1-12 for the Bulldogs. Leave in the comments your predictions of the game. So, for example, you want the Bulldogs 1-12, leave it in the comments, Bulldogs 1-12. And also leave the video a like and subscribe to my channel for more. And check out my other videos. Bye.